Hey guys, what's up? Today I got an RU match. This one is against Pkmntrainerryan from the Wi-Fi Battle Finder, and I've got this little team here, which took me a while to realize that it's actually pretty bad because it has 4 Pokemon all weak to Stealth Rocks, despite 2 of them being sort of bulky. One of them's a wall, one's kind of just leftovers. They both have recovery, so it's not too bad, but I shouldn't have 4. And seeing that, he's going to use Gigalith and want to get up his Stealth Rocks regardless, unless I can like freeze him or put him to sleep or something. But yeah, actually, I probably could have led with Parasect the Sport. I'm not sure if Parasect is faster than Gigalith. I would imagine because Gigalith is a pile of rocks, so it shouldn't be that fast. But I'm going to do the Jinx, and I'm just going to go for the Ice Beam. And that is going to do quite a lot of damage, and he's going to get up his Stealth Rocks. Now here I'm thinking he's going to want to switch to Lantern because he can sort of take my Ice Beam. So I'm going to go with Focus Blast because I wasn't confident that Side Shock would kill. And I hit anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, if I had a miss, that would have sucked because he probably would have got off like a Stone Edge on me or something like that. But yeah, he's going to go to Absol. And he's obviously going to want to go for the Sucker Punch. I'm hoping he'll be choiced. That way he can't really do anything. So I'm going to switch to my Parasect, who not only has a super effective move on him, but he also has a Spore, which is actually what I'm going to go for because I'm thinking he'll be choiced and locked into the Sucker Punch. He's going to switch out regardless and go into his Garbodor, who is going to get put to sleep because, well, Spore is 100% accurate. There's no chance of missing for Spore. So yeah, now his Garbodor is asleep, and it's not really that big of a deal because, I don't know, it just isn't. I do have a poison Pokemon in Drapion, so his Toxic Spice wouldn't really be a big deal. So I'm going to go to Kecleon, and he's going to stay in. I don't really know why. But yeah, I'm just going to take this opportunity and get my Stealth Rocks up. Although I was predicting him to switch, so I could have went for the Toxic or even the Knockoff, but I really just wanted to get my Stealth Rocks up. And that's what I did. Now throws in here, I'm figuring he's probably going to want to bulk up or something. Or, yeah. And so I'm just going to go for the Toxic. I don't know how I'm faster because he has base 45 speed and mine's base 40. So I guess he doesn't have max like 31 IVs or something. Which is odd because obviously I have no investment. I'm a special wall. But yeah, that superpower does a shit ton to me. And I'm definitely going to die. Because stab's super effective and all that stuff. Which is unfortunate. But I'm going to go with my Drapion because I figured he'd be choice banned because I don't see an item. And superpower is not really good on like bulk up sets because it sort of wastes your bulk up. So I'm just going to go with the Sword Stance, figuring he's locked into a -1 move that, well, I don't resist, but it's neutral. And Drapion does have great base 110 defenses. Going to switch into his Braviary. Not really sure why. I guess thinking I would be bulky. But I'm not because my base speed is 95 and I am max speed and jolly and I am faster than a Braviary at base speed of 80. If he was Scarfed, I'd still live a Brave Bird, I believe. I think it's only like 75% damage, so I'd still be okay. But I wouldn't be able to sweep, obviously. So he's going to go to Absol, who's also not Choice Scarfed. He's going to predict me to, I don't know, do what? Like, he didn't want a Sucker Punch. I mean, I do resist it, and again, I do have that great base defense, so probably wouldn't have done too much. But it's like, he's not Scarfed either, so it's like, that's weird that you would have a Choice Band Braviary and I guess a Life Orb Absol. I'm not really sure. Something like that. Anyways, I'm just going to go for the Earthquake. I didn't think it would kill, but I figure, going to go for the Circle Throw. It's going to drag me out. I don't know if it would have killed, judging from that damage, because Circle Throw is 60 and Superpower is 120, obviously. But yeah, get dragged out to Parasect, which is actually amazing, because this is my Fighting Resist physical wall, so it's like, can do great against it. But unfortunately, all I have is X Scissor. I also have Aromatherapy and Synthesis on this just to help, sustain HP and wall shit because it has Effect Spore and not Dry Skin. So I can't really rely on water moves to be healing me. I could go Subseed, but I really don't like Subseed on slow Pokemon. Really, the only Pokemon I like Subseed on is like Venusaur because it's like pretty bulky, and it's just, I don't know, it works on it, but mainly Sceptile because it's fast. And it works. But anyways, so yeah, Accessor really does nothing, but I'm going to switch out to my Drapion because there's no point in not. And I'm going to go for the Sword Stance, which is kind of risky, because if he did stay in and he could have woken up, because that was his second turn, he could have woken up and that would have killed me. But again, I do have an Altaria, and that has Earthquake as well, so I'm really not worried about a Garbodor waking up, because probably really doesn't have that much offensive prowess. But I am going to kill his Lantern on the switch after a Sword Stance, and then he's going to send in his Throw, which I don't know, like, he's got a sleeping Garbodor. Why wouldn't he send that in to make me kill myself with Life Orb Recoil? Not that it matters, because Throw is ridiculously slow, and I have a Magmortar and a Jinx, which I am going to go into now, and just go for the Psyshock for the win. And it's easily going to take out this Garbodor, despite any physical defense investment he might have. It is stab super effective, and it's a Jinx. So that's the battle, nice and short, I guess. Straight to the point, more like it. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the battle, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.